Hello, welcome to another project update. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to test anything out today because I haven't really brought anything to a state where I can really test it in the game engine, but I can show you some code that I've written. All right. So, this is a script that I wrote that controls the boss battle. It doesn't control the actual boss. It's just kind of it controls like the like different events that occur over the course of the boss. It's not. I don't think it is done yet. It's kind of something I'm working on as I go. All right. So we have a reference to the boss, and then we have a node path which we can fill in the editor and the actual um, reference to the actual boss object, and we have the animator or the animation player which we use to control these little cutscenes that play over the course of the boss battle, like in between each phase. I haven't really created. Actually, no, it's not true. I've kind of I've created like one of the one of the cutscenes that plays, but I can't get to the next one yet. All right, so as soon as the it starts, it uh it basically initializes the incinerator boss. It puts it in like that reset state. Makes sure it is in oh, interesting. Okay. Um, make sure that it's like all the references are made and oh, actually this should be all right. So the cutscene state for the incinerator bot is basically a state where nothing happens, and it's a just an easy way for me to make sure that I can manipulate it during a cutscene and nothing will happen. Like no script functions will override anything. All right, and then I connect some signals so that when the boss is like defeated, and where's the yeah, it's basically when these different um, signals are called, these will be connected to those signals, and they will initiate different cutscenes. So like when when phase one of the boss is defeated, it'll run this code. And this is an asynchronous function where it'll basically play boss phase one setup animation, which is basically which is a cutscene animation. It'll make sure that the boss is in cutscene mode, and it will disable player movement, and then it will wait for the cutscene to finish. And then when it finishes, it'll set the boss to phase two, reset everything, including his health, and re-enable player movement and make it so that the main camera is the main camera again. And then this is basically the same thing, but for phase three. And then I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen for boss defeated, but I'm kind of just making this up as I go along, and we'll get there when we get there. All right, I guess I could show you kind of what happens. So the boss, the way it's programmed is that it has like a home base sort of thing where if the player is within a certain area, you can't really see it very well in the editor here, but there is a sphere collider here where that represents like the boss battle arena. When the player enters that, the boss is active. All right, and then hold on a second. I need to do something. Shouldn't have unchecked that there. That was a mistake. Okay, there we go. All right, so when phase two is activated, this little cutscene will play. The boss basically flees to the next area. It's in T-pose mode because I don't have the animations called for the cutscene right now. But yeah, um, yeah. Also, what happens during this cutscene is the home base boss arena, it actually moves to the next location. You can see it a bit better here, I think. Just like this little thing here, and then yeah, phase 3 is basically same thing, but for over here. But I didn't create the animation for the boss moving from here to here yet. I will probably do that hopefully tomorrow, but I think I should focus on making sure that it actually functions the way that I want. And I haven't actually done that yet. So anyways, that's probably it for today's video. I apologize if that was a little bit boring because I couldn't actually like play the game and show you anything. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll have something to test and show you. Yeah. Anyways, see you next time. Bye-bye.